Yo, you wanna learn how to do a fucking infinite?
So this is what the basic Pichu loop looks like. This is how you should start most of your loops. Down throw, up air, back air, fast fall, up tilt, up air, back air, fast fall. That should be your bread and butter for the loops. No matter what, this should work on characters it works on. Keep that in mind. This does not work on the whole cast. Another thing, when you do your back air, make sure to double jump then back air. Do not double jump back air. Alright? When you get to around 50%, which is where that initial combo should get you, this is where you can be a little more creative. Once you're here, you can either do up tilt loops, up air loops, or down tilt loops. Now the difference is, up air will pop your opponent a little more up, gives them more control on where to DI. Good amount of counterplay, but it's pretty easy to do. Up tilt loops, they can't really DI anywhere, but you have a stricter time to fast fall. To help this, you can double jump to make it so your fast fall timing is a little easier. Make sure you double jump almost immediately, otherwise you might push them too high off the ground. Down tilt loops, they are the hardest to get out of, as down tilt doesn't send them anywhere, but you have no double jump to help you out. You cannot do down tilt loops and double jump. So these are the hardest loop, but they have the least counterplay. Usually loops are just for damage, but if you find yourself wanting to kill your opponent, here are some enders to end off your loops, thus the term enders. If you loop them near the edge, a common one is going for up air into down air. However, up air into down air sends them a little too high. So what you can do is you can do down tilt into down air if you want to make sure your opponent dies. Setting both of these up is very easy. You just do loops, and when it gets to it, you loop your opponent to the edge and kill him. Easy as that. Now if you happen to loop somebody into higher percents, or you happen to get a down tilt, which you can do down tilt loops at the higher percents, you have a bigger amount of enders that you can go into. The easiest at the edge is doing down tilt into back air. Doing a loop into down tilt back air is very solid. Your back air might be stale, so it might not kill. So another thing you can do is down tilt back air F tilt. Still sends them very far. If you're not near the edge, you can do these. Down tilt back air down smash is super solid. It'll kill off the sides. Down tilt back air up smash will kill off the top. It's up to you to determine when to use each of these enders and how to kill your opponents when it comes to loops. Loops are much more than just a combo tool, as you can learn kill confirms off of learning loops. Now here, I'll try to do a perfect example of loops. Sorry if I can't get it, but here we go. I messed up, but you see the point. Even when it comes to normal DI, it doesn't affect loops very much. So just make sure you follow your opponent's DI, drag them where you want to. Either have an appropriate ender or just make sure you get your opponent off stage. As a final note, remember, down throw, up air, back air, fast fall. Alright? Keep the rhythm up. If you lose your rhythm, you drop the combo. You can practice the beginning on a lot of people. This works on a good amount of characters, won't really work on heavies or fast fallers. Some characters are harder than others, but just practice the loops. You can get more out of loops. Like I said, you can learn kill confirms just by practicing loops. And when you're doing loops, you force your opponent to learn how to SDI, or you just completely demolish them. I'd like to thank Captain L for finding these out. I'd like to thank Crimey for the support recently, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Loops, again, they're very hard. Don't fret it if you do bad when learning them, but they're one of the best things in the game. The execution practice for loops is worth it, and I hope you guys find success, understand why people go for each of the different loops, how to end your loops, how to start your loops. Just remember, fast fall on the 5th hit of back air. That is the key to learning these. You can do it on a full hop, but it's really hard. So double jump if you need help. Delay your back airs so that way you can accurately drag people down to the ground. And practice.
Now shut the fuck up and learn some goddamn combos.
I'm sorry, Mango. Chasing him with the loops even after they're done.
Yeah, even with no rage, Pichu is very much so in kill percent, and that is the main weakness of his character. But lightning loops, we got the lightning loops on deck. 64.
I love that.
Yeah, Void's been in the lab.
So nice.
Just like that, dude. Just like that. They're even in. Oh! And the down air is gonna connect.
Yo.
Trying to do something new. Should have teched. Should have teched. Should have teched. Should have teched. Oh, there's no way that's the option you start the game with. He's dead. It took like 3 seconds to swap. Yeah. Please don't die to this. He's dead. The loops! The loops! Try hard into Pichu. So because of that, I can try other characters.
Yeah, and I mean, these games are close though. You know, they're all last stock. Especially game one was very, very close. Void had the very clutch edge guard right there. I definitely can see Zenyu getting. Oh, do we have more loops? Oh, the platform actually saved him.
Counter pick coming in Zenyu's favor.
Ooh, I'm surprised I got it. Nice. If they're necessarily right, because at that point what you're looking for is you're looking for a different perspective, because what you're trying to do isn't working, you know? So work on your recovery habits before your opponent finds out about it. And then ledge options. He's dead. Solid in this game. I keep letting my punishes go like a split second too early. Yeah, like that. Mango's always feeling himself. Nah, this is a special kind. Oof.
Oh man, Void is just comboing him out.
Yeah, they're starting.
Up till the back airs, doing it like a couple times, and takes out an early stock 15 seconds into the match.
Yeah.